Hello everyone, I'm James Murphy, and as you can see, I am on python.org with some huge news. Python 4.0 has just been released. Let's take a look. PEP 401 outlines some of the major changes coming in Python 4, and here are the big ones. We have new old print syntax, mandatory static typing, and Stack Overflow integration. I've already taken a quick look at these, but I'm just going to go through sort of the abstract reasoning and sort of give you my impressions as we read through it. So let's just read through it together. Okay, so it's going to tell us about the new features coming in Python 4. The 4.0 series is reserved for groundbreaking changes in the Python language, and this is nothing less than that. Okay, good. Ever since the original breaking changes made in the 2.7 to 3.0 transition, the community has been primarily split down version lines. Agree. Surveys have found the average Python programmer spends over 50% of their work time converting 2 to 3, with over 90% of that time putting parentheses around print statement arguments. Definitely. In Python 4, the old print syntax is going to be reintroduced so that you don't have to change that old code anymore. It will just start working again. That's awesome. And of course, the newer print function is going to still be supported. Next, we have a fundamental change to the type system. Python was initially developed as a dynamic type system, but it was too flexible to allow offline optimizations by optimizing compilers. In Python 4, type annotations will become mandatory on all function arguments, return types, and variables that cannot be statically deduced. The standard library will be typed completely with the exception of the explicit duck type. And so most code depending solely on standard library functions and types will not need much change. This is a huge change. It's completely overhauling the type system. Type annotations are now mandatory, but what do we get for this? An average speed increase of over 30,000% and memory usage decrease of 50% across the entire standard library. Again, huge change, huge benefit. Finally, Python has long been known for how easy it is to develop, and yada, yada, yada. We're partnering with StackOverflow to bring automated StackOverflow report yields. In short, anytime an unhandled exception reaches the interpreter, the source code, accessible state of the stack and heap, all variables and values in scope will automatically be uploaded and published to Stack Overflow along with the relevant stack trace as a question to a dedicated Python Overflow section of the site for other users to debug. That means when you have an error, you don't even have to post it on Stack Overflow anymore. It's already covered. And like I said before, this was just accepted last night. Apparently it was a unanimous vote by the Python Language Committee, and it's coming soon to a Python near you. This just all happens so fast. I mean, there are so many new features coming, huge changes coming. I'm not even sure exactly what to say. I mean, it all sounds really, really good. So I just wanted to give you my take. My first impression on these changes is probably going to be like a year before, the release actually happens. But I'm always looking ahead, always looking forward to that next release. So let me know what you think of these changes down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next April Fools. Yes, obviously, this is an April Fool's joke. There is no Python 4 yet, and none of these things are ever going to be implemented in Python.